Hey guys, it's Rachel here from Geshelli Labs, and today we're going to be talking about our brand new E3, which is going to be our fully balanced amplifier. And at the end of this video, I will have a release date, so stick around. So as you can see on the front of the unit, there has been some changes. So we now do have the 3 LED switches. So the first one over here is going to be your power button. So that one is going to be a hold press for on and off. And then to change the LED color, you just click it. And you can leave it off if you want, but we do have 7 colors to choose from. And then moving on to the middle button, this is going to be your gain. So this is if you want gain on or off. And then the last button is going to be a new button that the E2 does not offer, which is going to be your preamp on or off switch. Okay, so moving on to the inputs, it is still the balanced input as it is a fully balanced amplifier. And then we did make a little bit of an upgrade to the knob. So now we are going to have this big knob that the A3 has as well. So those are going to be your big differences on the front end of the unit. So moving on to the back of the product, you are still going to have your balanced preamp outputs as well as your balanced XLR outputs as well. So now that we've talked about the difference between the front of the unit and what's offered on the back of the unit, let's talk about the internals. So the E2 used buffer chips. The E3 is using 4 2590s from Sparkos. You heard me right, 4. 4 of them. 4 2590s are in this unit, as well as 4 bipolar capacitors. So if you don't know what a bipolar capacitor is, the easiest way to explain it is going to be, it's pretty much a safety net. So it's going to be like a safety net for your gear and for your headphones. That's the easiest way to put it. So that is in here as well. So for the E3, it is going to be rated at 2 watts per channel at 32 ohms, and the rest of the detailed specs will be released when the product is released. So if you go on our website and you click any of the products that you're looking at, whether it be a J2, an A3, or the brand new E3, or even the E2s, if you scroll down, you can actually see there's little tab options, and it's going to tell you pretty much everything you want to know about the product. So it's going to have all of the detailed specs, it's going to have the case measurements, as well as the measurements of the unit from the APX directly. So we test it on the APX and we post it directly to the website. So all of that can be found on our webpage if you just select the product that you're looking for. All right. It is so clear. Wow. I'm gonna cry. There's something so emotional about listening to something that I watched Gino, who is so important to me and my stepdad. He is the best dad. He is such a good dad. I got so blessed. Create something and hear it, and hearing my favorite song on it. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm good now. There's something so emotional about hearing something for one of the first times. I've heard this before, but it was just the prototype. I've never heard it full force, production ready. Getting to hear something that I've seen him work hours and hours and hours and late nights on and stuff, and it be so unbelievably beautiful. And being able to listen to a song that means a lot to me because it is my favorite song and it is such a beautiful song, and then hear it on something that he's created. So that is why I get a little emotional. I'm not ashamed of it, okay? This is the first time I've heard it, production unit, and wow! Man, you know, I've always said that the Archel 3 is my favorite headphone amp. My favorite headphone amp line that we have, of course. Why would it not be? Because it's named after me. But wow. I love you. I love you. I love my Archel 3. I love, love, love my Archel 3. And this one, I'm sure you guys know why I love my Archel 3, besides the sound, besides the beauty that's in it. I have a love for the name of it. But wow. Okay, so now I'm going to see if I can go snag somebody else and see what their reaction is, because I don't think my mom has heard her own product line yet for production unit. So let me go see. All right, guys, so I brought Mama in, so she's going to also do a little bit of a listening test, and we'll see what she says. All right, Mama, what's your song choice for today?
Today I'm going to be listening to Ants Marching from Dave Matthews. That particular song is the one I've been using for years when we are testing out our gear. It has the vocals, it has a lot of different wide variety of instruments, and because I know it so well, I get a really good feel for how something sounds with using that song.
All righty.
Wow, he's really clear.
That's what I said too.
So I got the vocals, very, very good. Now we gotta kick in the violins. Horns sound really good. Wow, okay. Violins sound like they're right in front of me. This is great. Yeah, it sounds wonderful. The E3 has the 4 Sparkos op amps. It's the larger form factor. It matches the A3, which everybody loved. It's got that big old knob. The E2 is great. It's budget friendly. So I think it depends on what you're looking for. If you want to upgrade, this is awesome. If you want to stay in the lower price point, you can't go wrong with either one of them.
All right, guys, I think my mom pretty much said it best. It truly just depends on your budget and what you are looking for. So if you just want something that's simple, gets the job done, go for the E2. If you want something with the buttons and the Sparkos and the capacitors, new board design, bigger form factor, bigger knob, go for the E3. You're not going to go wrong with either of them. So this one's going to run you about $289.99. This one's going to run you about $549.99, starting for aluminum. So wood's going to be an upcharge, but truly you're not going to go wrong with either of them. This one does come out May 18th of 2024, so that is this Saturday, so only 2 days away. So that will be up on our website for sale. I shout out these headphone stands real quick by O'Neill's Creation Workshop. They are beautiful, they're sturdy, they're made out of wood. He has all different kinds. He does drops of them every once in a while, so you do have to keep an eye out. But I will tag his information in the description as well, but they're amazing headphone stands, so they deserve to be shouted out. Alright guys, so that is going to be the end of today's video, and that is the E3. So that is coming out this Saturday, May 18th. It's going to be $549.99, and that'll be on our website. And I did just want to take a second and just say thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been flooded with such kindness and positivity, and just thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos and liking and commenting and subscribing and just being amazing. I really do appreciate it so very much. It's so kind. So thank you. I just wanted to tell you guys that. So yeah, as always, like and subscribe, be kind, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.